Here we can't take a by r, a r, because not only first three terms, they are also introducing next three terms. So in the place of k, if you put 1, you will get first term. In the place of k, if you put 2, you will get second term. In the place of k, if you put 3, you will get third term, like that, so on. Either if you take r greater than 1 also, after rearranging, you will get the same answer. A cube is equal to 1 will have 3 roots. One real root you will have, that is 1. So we don't know whether the number is greater than 1 or less than 1. So both the cases will solve. A by r, a r are having common ratio. For every term you multiply r, you will get next term. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today we'll go ahead with the problems of geometric progression, that is exercise 9.3. See, find the sum to indicated number of terms in each of the geometric progressions in exercises 7 to 10. Means from problem 7 to 10, you need to find the sum of n terms. So here they gave 1 minus a positive a square minus a cube, so on till what? N terms. See, if you want to find sum of n terms, we need to know first term. First term generally we call it as a. In spite of calling it as a, so let us name the first term as capital A. Capital A is 1, and I'll write, I'm assuming small a as capital A, so that there will be no confusion. And common ratio, how to find common ratio? Second term by first term. So second term is what? Minus a divided by 1, it will become minus a. So common ratio is exactly what? Minus a. So now you have first term as capital A, common ratio as minus a, and sum of n terms. Sn, case 1 I will assume r is less than 1. If r is less than 1, a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r is the formula you have learned. So case 1 I am assuming, that is r is less than 1. Dear students, here in this problem, small a is the first term, we are assuming it as capital A. In spite of small a, we will write capital A into 1 minus, what is r power n? R is what? Minus a power n divided by 1 minus a. See, capital A is the first term, and the first term I am taking it as what? 1. So Sn becomes 1 into 1 minus a power n divided by 1 minus of minus a is 1 plus a. So sum of n terms is 1 into anything is same, 1 minus a power n divided by 1 plus a when I take case 1. What is case 1? R is less than 1. Either if you take r greater than 1 also, after rearranging you will get the same answer. 1 minus of minus a power n by 1 plus a. That is sum of n terms. We call it as Sn. Then case 2. In case 2, I am assuming, say r is greater than, here we took r less than 1, I will take r greater than 1. So first term small a, we assumed it as capital A, that is 1. Common ratio we got minus a. And Sn formula, what is Sn formula? A into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. A means the first term is 1, r is what? Minus a power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. R is what? R is minus a minus 1. So numerator is what? Minus a power n minus 1. Denominator is what? Minus a minus 1. Dear students, in denominator I will take minus common. If I take minus common in denominator, it will become minus of 1 plus a. And numerator becomes, in numerator also if I take minus, both will become, so this 1 becomes positive and this will become negative. Minus cancels, again it is same, 1 minus a power n divided by 1 plus a. This is sum of n terms. See, here the first term is what? 1, and common ratio is what? Minus a, that's it. So first term is 1, so in the place of a put what? 1 into 1 minus, common ratio is minus a power n. Simplify, you will get the required answer. So now find the sum indicated for the indicated terms. Here again, a, the common first term is x cube, r, the common ratio is x power 5 by x cube. If you do, you will get x square. Sum of n terms. So sum of n terms, Sn is equal to what? A into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r, when r is less than 1. See, here we don't know the value of x. They told x is not 1. In spite of 1, it may be any number. So we don't know whether the number is greater than 1 or less than 1. So both the cases will solve. So sum of n terms will become a means the first term is x cube into 1 minus r power n. R is what? Common ratio is x square power n divided by 1 minus x square. So finally we'll have Sn, sum of n terms is equal to x cube into 1 minus x square x power 2n, law of indices, a power m whole power n is a power m into n divided by 1 minus x square. Further you can simplify using binomial terms or you can leave it. And case 2, I'll assume r is greater than 1, then Sn will be what? A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So then you'll have Sn is equal to A is same. What is A? We have x cube into 1 r is what? Common ratio is what? X square minus 1 divided by x square whole power n. See here, x square whole power n minus 1 divided by x square minus 1, that is x cube into x power 2n minus 1 divided by x square minus 1. Dear students, here we got 1 minus in the new, see if you take minus common you'll get the same term again. If you take minus common in denominator, if I take minus common in these two, x cube is as it is, it will become 1 minus x power 2n. Here if I take minus common it will become 1 minus x square. So minus cancels, it will be same, that is x power n into 1 minus x power 2n divided by 1 minus x square. So however you want you can write. So now evaluate k is equal to 1, sigma k is equal to 1 to 11. So they give evaluate sigma value, k value starts from 1 to 11, 2 plus 3k. All of you know sigma means summation. What is meant by sigma? Summation. First let us generate the series. In the place of k if you put 1 you will get one term. 2 plus 3 power 1 is the first term. Sigma means sum. 2 plus second term is what? 2 plus 3 power 2. Then 2 plus 3 power 3 plus so on till what? 2 plus 3 power 11. In the place of k put 1 you will get one term. In the place of k put 2 you will get second term and add all. So that can be written as 2 plus 2 plus 2 till how many? 11 terms. I have to add 2 11 times. 11 terms are there. And similarly we'll have group 3 square, 3 cube, 3 power 3 till what? 3 power 11. So dear students, if you observe 2 you are adding 11 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2, how many times? 11 times or 11 terms you should add. And this is 3 square, 3 cube till what? 3 power 11. So if you observe 2, if you add 11 times, it will become 2 into 11. And this is in GP, this is in geometric progression. So here I'll say Sn in GP, sum of n terms in GP, or 22 plus S11, sum of 11 terms in GP. What is Sn? And here common ratio, see dear students, 3 square, 3 cube till 3 power 11, they are in GP because they have common ratio. The first term is A, 3, and common ratio is 3 square by 3, that gives you 3. Common ratio is 3. For every term you multiply 3, you will get next term. So Sn, what is Sn formula? A into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, because r is greater than 1. So S11 means A into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. GP sum of terms 22 plus what is A? The first term. What is the first term here? 3. Into r is again 3. Power 11. 11 terms are there till 3 power 11. Minus 1 divided by what? 3 minus 1. Simplify this. Sn sum of the terms is equal to 22 plus 3 into 3 power 11 minus 1 divided by 2. So or you can write 22 plus 3 by 2 into 3 power 11 minus 1. You can stop it here. Hope all of you understood. So sigma means sum of where to where? K is equal to 1 to k is equal to 11. K is equal to 1 to k is equal to 11. So in the place of k if you put 1 you will get first term. In the place of k if you put 2 you will get second term. In the place of k if you put 3 you will get third term, like that so on. So 11 terms you should add. So 2 plus 3 power 1 plus 2 plus like that. So group all 2 11 terms and group all 3s, you will get the value and simplify. The sum of first three terms of GP is 39 by 10 and their product is 1. Find the common ratio and the terms. Interesting. So whenever they ask first three terms, whenever they ask sum of three terms in GP, take three terms in a simple way so that the problem becomes easy. Let A by R, comma A and AR be the three terms. Be the three terms of GP. Terms of GP. So they give sum also, they give product also. First you take sum, product. So product is equal to what? They give 1. Product of the terms is equal to 1, they told. What is meant by product? A by R into A into AR is what? 1. Now you can cancel R and R. So when you cancel R and R, you will have A into A cube is equal to 1. A cube is equal to 1 means A is 1. You know 1 cube is 1. So that implies A cube is equal to 1 means I can write 1 cube. So powers are same, I can equate. A cube is equal to 1 will have 3 roots. One real root you will have, that is 1. By method of comparison, you got A value. Further, they give sum. What is the sum they give? What is sum given? That is 39 by 10. Sum means A by R plus A plus AR is 39 by 30. 39 by 10. A means 1. 1 by R plus 1 into R is equal to 39 by 10. Take LCM. LCM is R. 1 plus R square is equal to 39 by 10. Cross multiply. If you cross multiply, so you'll get 10 into 1 is 10 plus 10R square is equal to 39 into R, 39R. So rearrange. So you'll get 10R square minus 29R plus 10 is equal to 0. So now factorize. You know 10 tens are 100. What are the factors for 100? That gives you minus 29. 25 4s are 100. Both I'll take negative. So I can write it as 10R square minus 25R minus 4R plus 10 equal to what? 0. Now take in these two 5R I can take common. If I take 5R common, I'll be left out with 2R minus 5. Again I'll take minus 2 common. Again I'll be left out with 2R minus 5. So now I'll take 2R minus 5 common. So we'll be left out with 5R minus 2. If product of two terms is 0, so 2R minus 5 is 0, or R is equal to 5 by 2. And one more is what? 5R minus 2 is equal to 0, R is equal to 2 by 5. You will get two common ratios. Any one you take. You can take both, but you will get the numbers in reverse order. So now let R is equal to 5 by 2. Then numbers are, what are the numbers? You will get in reverse order. So the numbers are A by R, AAR. A by R, AAR, right? A is what? A is 1. 1 by 5 by 2. 5 by 2. And 1 into R is AR. A by R, 1 by 5 by 2. Then A by R, AAR. A is what? 1, sorry. A is 1. A by R, AAR. So A value, you know, what is A value? A is what? 1. 1 by 5 by 2. Then 1 into 5 by 2. That is 1 by 5 by 2 becomes 2 by 5. 2 by 5, 1, 5 by 2. These are the numbers. See, vice versa. If you take R is equal to 2 by 5, you will get reverse. You will get reverse. These numbers se baratta. 2 by 5, then 1, then R by 2. So 2 R's are there, but numbers are same. 2 by 5, 1, 5 by 2. So two possibilities. Common ratio may be either 5 by 2 or 2 by 5. If you take 2 by 5, you will get reverse order. So 2 by 5, if I take 1 by 2 by 5, 1 into 2 by 5. So what you will get? 5 by 2, 1 and 2 by 5. Reverse order you will get. But same three numbers. So common ratio better, you can take 5 by 2. Dear students, here you should understand when they ask you to find first three terms, you assume the first term is A by R, second term is A, third term is AR. So then the problem becomes simple because see, GP means what? They should have common ratio. A by R, AR are having common ratio. For every term you multiply R, you will get next term. A by R into R is A into R is AR. So whenever they ask three terms in GP, So you can take the first three terms in GP as what? A by R, A, AR. In spite of taking it as A, AR, AR square, better take A by R, A, AR. And when you do product directly, you'll get value of A. Once you get value of A, put it in sum. Then you'll get value of common ratio. Common ratio, two values you'll get. Any one you can take. So if you substitute, you'll get the three numbers in reverse order for two different ratios. But same three numbers you'll get. I hope all of you understood this. Next. How many terms of GP, 3 square, 3 cube are needed to give sum 120? See, Sn, sum of n terms is 120. What is n is the question. And A means the first term. What is the first term? 3. Common ratio is what? 3 square by 3. 3 square by 3 gives you what? 3. So common ratio is 3. First term is 3. Sum of n terms is 120. They are asking you to find n. So use the formula of Sn. What is Sn? A into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, because r is greater than 1. R is 3. All of you know 3 is greater than 1. So this is the formula. When r is greater than 1, what is sum of n terms in GP? Sn is equal to A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So now LHS is 120. RHS A. What is A? A is 3 into r power n. R power n means 3 power n minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Simplify this. 120 divided by 3 is equal to 3 power n minus 1 by 2. So further simplify. 120 by 3 is equal to 3 power n minus 1 by 2. I'll transfer this side. It will become into 2. 2 1 the 2 40s. So it will become 80. 80 is 3 power n minus 1. Transfer minus 1 to this side. 80 plus 1 is 3 power n. So 81 is 3 power n. So now you got 3 power n. What is 3 power n? 81. So now 3 power n is 81. So trial this as power. 3 power what gives you 81? 3 3s are 3 powers will try. 3 3s are 9. 3s are 21. 7 27 3s are 81. So 3 power 4. 81 can be written as 3 power 4. So I trialed because here I have 3. So bases are same. So equate the powers. Therefore n is equal to what? 4. So therefore sum of how many terms gives you 120? So 4 terms. How many terms of GP are needed to give 124 terms? Answer is what? 4 terms. Add 4 terms, you'll get 120. Okay. So now we'll go to the 14th problem. Sum of first 3 terms of GP is 16. First 3 terms means what? A. Next term is A into R. Next term is A into R into R, AR square. GP means what? Every term you multiply R. First term is A. Multiply R to it, AR. Then multiply R, AR square. Sum of first 3 terms is 16 they give. In this you can take A common. That implies A, if I take common, 1 plus R square is 16. I call this as equation 1. Now they told sum of next 3 terms is 128. Next 3 terms means after AR square. After AR square, allow AR cube, then AR power 4, then AR power 5. This is sum of next 3 terms. Next 3 terms, how much they give? 128. So in this, I can take again AR cube, I can take common. If I take AR cube common, it will be 1. And here A is gone, R cube is gone, one more R is there. AR cube is gone, so R square is there, is 128. Call it as equation 2. Now divide them. So divide equation 2 by 1. Divide equation 2 by 1. So that is, what is 2? AR cube into 1 plus R square divided by LHS by LHS. A into 1 plus R square is equal to RHS is 128 by 16. Now I can cancel 1 plus R square. So A and A also cancels. I am left out with R cube. 16 ones are 16 eights are. So R cube is 8. R cube is 8 means what? I can write 8 as what? 2 cube. You know 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. So therefore you got common ratio. What is common ratio? 2. They want common ratio. You got common ratio. Common ratio is 2. And what else they want? And first term. First term means substitute. I'll substitute in equation 1. So what is equation 1? A plus AR square is 16. In this you put value of R. R is what? 2. A plus 2A plus 2 square. 2 square is 4a is equal to 16. In the place of a, I am putting what? In the place of r, I am putting 2. 2 square. R we got 2, right? So in the place of r, substitute 2. So a plus 2a plus 4a is equal to what? 16. 4a plus 2a, 6a plus a, 7a is 16. A is 16 by 7. The first term is 16 by 7. So we will get 2 square is 4. 4a plus 2a, 6a plus a, 7a. 7a is 16, a is 16 by 7. So further what they want? Sum of n terms. Sum of n terms. What is Sn? Sn is equal to, here r is greater than 1, a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So Sn is equal to, a is what? 16 by 7. I'll write it down. And r, what is r? 2 power n minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. That will become what? 16 by 7. 2 minus 1 is 1 into 2 power n minus 1. This is sum of n terms. That's it. I'm using sum of n terms in GP. Sum of n terms in GP is what? A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1 when r is greater than 1. Here r is, yes, greater than 1. 2. R is 2 means what? It is greater than 1. Then, given GP, A is 729, 7th term is 64, find S7. See, A they give, 7th term they give. 7th term means what? AR power 6 is 64 they give. They gave A7 is 64. You know A7 means what? AR power 7 minus 1. AR power 7 minus 1 means AR power 6 is 64. And they also gave A is what? 729 into R power 6 is 64. So I can say R power 6 is equal to 64 divided by 729. So now power 6 is there. So RHS also write in terms of power 6. So can I write, you know, this is 4 cube or 2 power 6. And this can be written as 3 power 6. So R power 6 can be written as 2 by 3 whole power 6. By method of comparison, R is equal to what? 2 by 3. So dear students, you know general term formula. What is An in GP? AR power n minus 1. So AR power 6 is 64. A value is given 729. Substitute it. 729 into R power 6 is 64. Transfer that side. Here I saw power 6. So what power 6 gives you 64? 2 power 6. And what power 6 gives you 729? 3 power 4. 3 3s are 9. 3s are 3 power 6. 3 3s are 9. 3s are 27. 3s are 81. Into 3 if you do, it will be 729. So now you got by method of comparison, powers are same, equate the bases, you will get R as 2 by 3 and they want sum of 7 terms. So S7. So Sn, what is Sn? A into, here clearly R value 2 by 3. 2 by 3 means what? R is equal to 2 by 3, denominator is more less than 1. If you divide, you will get a number 0 point something, which is less than 1. So R is less than 1. So what is Sn? A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R. And they want sum of 7 terms, S7. That's what they have asked. S7 is equal to A. What is A? The first term. What is the first term? 729 into 1 minus R. What is R? 2 by 3 power 7 minus 1 minus 2 by 3. 729 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7 divided by, if you take LCM, it will become 3 minus 2 by 3. Now further you simplify, so S7 is equal to 729 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7 divided by, we are left out with 1 by 3. 3 goes up and S7 is equal to 729 into 3 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7. If you want, you can simplify or leave it. So 3 9s are 27, 2, 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8, 3 7s are 21 into 1 minus 2 by 3 power 7. Further, if you want, you can simplify or leave it. Next, find a GP for which sum of first 2 terms is minus 4 and 5th term is 4 times 3rd term. So whatever is given, write it in the form of equation. Sum of first 2 terms is minus 4. Sum of first 2 terms is minus 4 means A plus AR. These are the first 2 terms in GP. They mentioned GP is minus 4. Or if you take A common, 1 plus R is equal to what? Minus 4. And 4 times third term, so fifth term, A5 is 4 times third term, A3. A5 means what? AR power 4. A3 means what? AR square. Now simplify this, I can cancel A and A and bring this side. R power 4 divided by R square is equal to 4. Further simplify, R power 4 by R square, law of indices becomes, okay, here we'll do R power 4 by R power 2 is equal to 4. I can write R power 4 minus 2 is 4, R square is 4. R is root 4 plus or minus. R is plus or minus 2. Common ratio, we get two values. And what else they want? So find what? Find GP. So I'll take R as, so there are two possibilities. I'll take positive 2, R I'll take 2. Then I'll substitute in the first equation. A into 1 plus R is minus 4, right? So A into 1 plus 2 is minus 4. So A into 3 is minus 4. A is what? Minus 4 by 3. So you got A, you got R. So therefore GP is if I take A as, GP is A, AR, AR square, so on. A is what? Minus 4 by 3 into positive 2 if you take, minus 8 by 3 into minus 16 by 3 into, keep multiplying 2, common ratio should multiply, minus 32 by 3, so on. This is the answer. So I hope all of you understood this. So please sit and practice this problem. I'll see you in my next session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.